Good morning, class. Please stand up for the prayer to be led by Charlene. Okay, you may now sit down. Who is absent for today, class? None. Very good. We have a perfect attendance. Okay, before we start our lesson, please sit properly and eyes on the board, okay? Now, let us read this poem entitled This Is Just to Say by William Carlos Williams. Let me read it first. Please listen. I have eaten the plums that were in the icebox, and which you were probably saving for breakfast. Forgive me, they were delicious, so sweet and so cold. Now I want everyone in the class to read this poem in chorus. Please start. Okay, very good. Is there anyone in the class who wants to volunteer to read the poem? Yes, Anna. Okay, please read. Wonderful. Good job, class. Do you know, class, that this poem talks about the author himself? He is craving for the taste of the plums. Okay, how did the author describes the plums? Yes, Albert. Very good. It is delicious, sweet, and cold. Okay, what sense of the human senses can these words can be identified? It is sense of taste, correct. Our topic this morning, class, will talk about the human senses. And the title is, we have it here, imagery. Please read the meaning. Thank you. Imagery refers to descriptive language that engages the human senses. Take note, descriptive language. It describes something and it engages the human senses. Though the word imagery has the word image, it doesn't mean that it only appeals to the sense of sight, but it all appeals to all of the human senses, including sight, hearing, seeing, smell, and touch. Very good. Okay, imagery, class, has 5 types. First is visual imagery. When we say visual, class, it pertains to vision. It is a sense of sight, correct. How about the second one, class? Auditory imagery. Auditory means audio. That pertains to the sense of hearing. Very good. Okay, any sounds. Okay, say for example, hiss of snakes, buzz of bees, roar of thunder. Those are some examples of auditory imagery. Let's proceed to number 3, olfactory imagery. This is the sense of, guess what? Smell. Very good. So for example, be it a bad odor or a fragrant one. Example, a sweet smell of sampaguita flower. Or it could be the stinky odor of the dead fish. Something like that. Now let's proceed to number 4, gustatory imagery. Ta stands for sense of taste, correct. Be it bitter, sour, sweet, salty, and just like the example, we have it here, delicious, sweet, and cold. That is an example of gustatory imagery, class. Am I clear? Okay, let's proceed to number 5, tactile imagery. T stands for sense of touch. Very good. Example, if you are touching a surface, okay, you can feel that if it is smooth, rough, or rocky surface. And that is tactile imagery. Okay, class, these 5 types of imagery are being used by the writers in writing, especially in literature. Okay, do you have any questions? None so far, so that's so good to hear. But I have one question, class. Why do writers use imagery in writing? Any hand? Yes, Stephen. Oh, it engages readers. Very good. It allows the readers to see and feel what's going on in the story. And it opens the reader's imagination and go beyond the story or go into the story. Correct. What else, class? Yes, it's interesting. imagine a certain write-ups or writing without imagery, it could be dull. But if there is imagery, it could be vibrant or lively, right? Okay, so that's the importance of imagery in literature. Okay, do you have any question? None? So since you don't have any question, let's proceed to an activity. I want your class to go to your group and get 1/4 sheet of paper. Lists all the members of the group at the back of that paper. And you're going to answer this one. Okay, let me read it. The directions are: pick out the words that contains imagery and identify its type. We have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you'll have 5 minutes to answer. Please start. Are you done, class? Okay, time's up. Please exchange your paper to the other groups. Okay, for number 1, I want group 1 to answer this. Kindly pick out the words. What are those words that contains imagery? For number 1, yes, correct. Deep blue hues of twilight. Okay, what type of imagery it is? Visual imagery, correct. How about number 2? Group 2, please answer. Okay, what's the words that contains imagery? It is pricking her palm. Okay, what type of imagery it is? Touching, so it is tactile imagery. Very good. How about number 3? Group 3, please answer. Okay, what are the words that contains imagery? Yes, rich, sweet, sugary taste of chocolate. Okay, what type of imagery it is? Gustatory imagery. Very good. Okay, so who got a perfect score? Okay, the highest possible score for this exercise is 6 points. Okay, who got a perfect score? Wow, all of the groups got a perfect. Good job, class. Now, on our next activity, I want you, class, to go back to your seat, and this is an individual activity, so get another 1/4 sheet of paper. Okay? Please answer this exercise. Let me read the directions. Identify the correct type of imagery used in the statement. Okay, you only have 5 minutes to answer. Please start. Okay, are you done, class? Okay, since you're done, please exchange your paper to your seatmate. Okay, for number 1, I want Carla to answer. Okay, what type of imagery it is? Okay, we have here the clue of that is tactile imagery. Very good. How about number 2? Yes, Anna. Okay, what type of imagery it is? Smell. Yes, olfactory imagery. Very good. Number 3. Yes, Joanne. Okay, most gorgeous. Yes, most gorgeous. It pertains to what type of imagery? Visual imagery. Very good. Number 4. Yes, number 4 is loud at ears. Loud. It is. Okay, what type of imagery? Noise. It is auditory imagery. Very good. Okay, how about the last number? Yes, it is tongue. Familiar tongue, that means taste. Gustatory imagery. Very good, class. Okay, I hope you got all perfect for this activity. Okay. Who got a perfect score? Oh, wonderful. I guess all of you. Okay, please pass your paper in the front. Okay, pass it in front and I will collect it. Okay. Okay, class, thank you so much for this morning and I hope you have learned something out of this lesson. See you tomorrow and have a good day.